to Lease Lowdown and welcome to what is to be an extremely exciting day. Why is it exciting? Well, because firstly, I'm wearing bright pink trousers, and second, wait there. So anyway, as I was saying, really exciting day. I'm on my way to see my friend Adam, who is the owner of an incredibly rare car. It's a 2002 Dodge Viper Final Edition, one of only 360 ever made, and it may well be the only one in the UK. So I cannot wait. The sound from the 8-litre V10 is likely to be so incredible that I've actually decided that I'm going to do a separate video just consisting of exhaust notes of the Viper. So it'll be in the description to the video. Please subscribe, go and watch that, leave your comments, thumbs up, all that good stuff, and hope you enjoy. So guys, here we are. I have just arrived at Adam's, just heading to the door now. It's pretty early. There we go. Well, there you have it. May as well skip to the montage. So Adam was just talking me through how many tyres it takes to own a Viper. So here we have his stack in his garage. So which ones are the racing ones then?
So yeah, these are the race ones. So I've got a set of 4 Hoosier tyres. So pretty wide tyres.
Yeah.
Full slicks.
Okay.
Yeah, switch these onto the car to go on the track, get a bit extra grip.
Right.
So they've had a little bit of track use so far, but still plenty of tread left on them. Road tyres here as well with a different wheel on. So on the actual car itself, I've got a set of 19-inch wheels.
Okay.
But I've actually got the original Dodge Viper wheel here as well. It's got the old Dodge Viper Sneaky Pete logo on it. So this set I've only just bought, and they cost me just over £1,000. So they're pretty hard to get hold of. I managed to actually source some here in the UK. Yeah. And obviously for the amount of Vipers that are in the UK, let alone the Gen 2 Vipers, which this wheel is off. Yeah. It's a pretty good find really to get them over here. 285s on the front, and then that's these ones, and then obviously the backs of the Michelins, which we got there, are pretty wide at 345. And you can see. Rolling back to you, and I thought I'd come when you've had a few, like I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. If this feeling flows both ways, we're sort of hoping that you stay. So there you have it guys. As you can see, the Viper is an absolutely gorgeous car. You've seen all the angles now, interior, exterior. I'll just grab Adam and we will go for a drive. Right. We've got rid of all the a little bit damp, but still enjoy it. It's not raining. Yes, I'm sure we will. In this car, you've got to make sure you straighten up out the bend before you put your foot in the accelerator. Yeah, otherwise it's gone. Because the back end will just easily disappear. A little bit back. To be honest, it's not too bad. As long as you don't go too crazy, you get a little bit of wheel spin like that, yeah. And you can feel the car bite a little bit as well. Hops a lot as well. On the downshift. Yeah. Or you just accelerate hard in a gear and let off, and you'll just hear it as the speed washes off. You just hear the exhaust popping away. There we go.
crazy. So why is it then that you went for the Dodge Viper? There's so many different choices out there. What was your inspiration behind this car?
I would say when I was growing up, I remember buying, I think it was Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 2.
Right.
And I used to love car racing games anyway.
Yeah.
And I remember on that having a couple of Dodge Viper on different circuits there, absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Hard to handle, wasn't the best car in the game by far, because it was just so fast, but it's pretty much exactly like it is to drive a fast car, but you've got to know how to handle it as well if you want to drive at high speed.
Yeah,
but just sitting on there, and more than anything else, it's not the speed, I just absolutely love the look of the car. Yeah. I mean, it's just so stylish. It's a really nice looking car.
Definitely.
All the lines on it, and it's a massive head turner as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll have everyone looking, won't it? And I mean, it's not your standard Dodge Viper either. It's the 2002 final edition, one of only 360, is it?
Yeah, so they made at the end of the 2002 Gen 2 era, they made 360 cars to commemorate the Oreca at Le Mans, and each of the 360 cars has a plaque installed in it, which this one's number 67 of 360.
67.
So yeah, bit unique there. Gave it the final edition. So and the main thing being to commemorate it was the red colour scheme with the white stripes. Pretty rare car and something you don't see every day.
So yeah, with it being so rare, in terms of investment, you are sitting on a gold mine, I suppose. It's you could just leave it in your garage, and who knows, in a few years, classic.
Yeah, it definitely will be one day. I mean, this is the end of the Gen 2, so the Gen 2 span is the first one's out at 21 years old now. This car itself is about 15 years old, and as you can see from the actual car, it's very deceptive. Most people don't think it's that age because of the condition of the car. Being hand built, really good quality. Definitely a car that's going to be worth a lot more than what it is in the future as well. Yeah, in terms of investment, it's a really good car, but you don't want to keep it in the garage. It's such a fun car to drive.
Let it loose.
But even with a few miles on it, the car will still go up in value over the years as well.
Seriously incredible car in terms of style and design, and the noise. Don't get me started on the noise. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's not. Well. Oh, it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. This isn't the standard stock exhaust either. This is the.
So it's got an upgraded exhaust on this car. It's a Corsa exhaust, just to give the car that little bit extra.
Yeah, it's kind of deeper sound, isn't it?
Sound, yeah, it really makes the car stand out that little bit more.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I've been to a fair few car shows and different events in it as well, and the noise the car makes always 10 cents. It's got such a nice sound, especially with that massive 8-litre V10.
8 litre. I chuckle every time I remind myself that it's 8 litre. It's just ridiculous. How much does it cost to fill up?
This tank's probably around, it's an 83 litre tank.
Okay.
So, bearing in mind being a performance car, I tend to put the premium fuel in it. So you're probably looking at, from an empty tank, somewhere around £60, maybe £65 if the tank's empty. They want a small tank for reduced weight as well, so it's never going to have a huge tank. But for 50 quid, I can't think of many better ways to have as amount of fun you can have in this kind of car driving around.
Is it 450 or 460 brake, is it?
So so it's a 450 brake standard.
Yeah.
Normally aspirated engine, so no turbocharger, no supercharger on this.
Yeah.
Some of the cars people have turboed and supercharged them.
Yeah.
So some might say for the amount the car gives out, an 8-litre V10 to only get 450 brake, but for a normally aspirated car without any additions onto it, it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
If I did, I could quite easily supercharge this car, which many have done. You're looking at around 750 brake horsepower for a supercharged Viper. Probably a twin turbo.
Yeah.
You can easily get over 1,000, 1,100.
What kind of miles per gallon do you get on this?
I'll probably say sort of this kind of driving, city driving, popping around, you're probably going to get 10 miles per gallon. And then if you're going to go on the motorway, you probably get 20. It's not an economic one, but a lot of fun for the
definitely. And then the other thing that I kind of love about this car is that there aren't any, electronic driver aids. It is, because it's 2002, it's just back to the kind of raw driving experience of driver, engine, no assistance needed really. It's just takes it back to the good old days.
Yeah, so I mean, I remember driving a BMW. You've got stability control, and switching it off, you'd be like, "What? Shall I switch it off? Shall I not? Shall I keep it on?" It's a bit like you don't really have that luxury. This car doesn't have any stability control, no traction control.
Yeah,
it has basically nothing that the modern day cars have. It's pretty much all down to you as a driver. To keep control of the car.
You've had it for how long now? A few months?
So I've owned the car, I bought it in May this year, so I've had it for just over 6 months now.
Right. And has anything gone wrong?
I have to say, over the summer period, this car has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Previous owners taken a lot of care of the car. Pretty much everything's in immaculate condition, but part of what I accept being a 15-year-old car is some things will need maintenance, some things will need replacement, and generally, to be honest, parts for the car aren't as expensive and eye-watering as probably what you'll find in a lot of more modern and expensive super and hyper cars. The actual stock clutch, you're probably looking at 160 pounds.
No way.
Which, in the grand scheme, against other cars, is not too bad value for what it is.
It's not.
Considering the kind of car it is.
Yeah, I suppose there's no faffing about with flappy paddles and SMG transmission and all that kind of stuff as well.
It's a raw car as well.
And is there anything with the Viper that you change? I know it's obviously your pride and joy. You wanted it since you were playing Gran Turismo, but is there any kind of design faults, things that were overlooked, annoying little things that you want to get rid of? Or
you know what? I can't really think of anything that I would change. Maybe the only thing that I would say, which takes a bit of getting used to, which when I first bought the car was a tiny bit embarrassing, was the turning circle on the car.
Right.
It has the worst turning circle of a car that I've driven in a long time. I'm so used to a modern car that you can spin it round on a sixpence, especially if I need to turn around now, I have an entry, I can spin round straight back out in most cars. Whereas the turning circle on this car is really wide, probably because of the size of the car as well. And I didn't quite anticipate it being that large really when I first got the car. And as I say, quite a few times, quite embarrassing trying to do it, failed miserably. And it's not the most.
I mean, on the plus side, there's worse cars to be holding up traffic with.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm sure they don't mind waiting. And to finish off then, what are your kind of top 3 things, if you had to pick? I know it's a difficult one, but top 3 things about the Viper. Is it the sounds, the looks, the interior? What is it?
Definitely say looks would be my number one. I mean, the styling of the car for when it was first made in '96 for the Gen 2 car. I mean, the look of the car is just it's what turns most people's heads. It's just such a nice looking car. And the thing is though, you could walk out at a different angle at the car every day for a month and you'd appreciate a different line that you see on the car, because it really is a good looking car.
Definitely.
So the looks of it, definitely the number one for me. I mean, the sound of it as well, especially with the upgraded exhaust. Even a standard exhaust on the car is a phenomenal sound as well. It just sort of the icing on the cake, really, having a little bit more noise coming from it and a little bit more response. It's definitely I would say up there as well. Another thing I'd say, just the driving experience of it, really, just being able to have it and the power that the car gives. As we're talking, it just puts smiles on your face being able to drive it.
I'm literally, my jaw's starting to hurt because I haven't stopped smiling since I got in it. It's ridiculous.
For a lot of people, it's the childhood. For me, it was the childhood. Sort of growing up, seeing the Dodge Viper, playing it on all the computer games, seeing it in TV and films, and to actually see one in real life is almost,
or indeed own one in real life. Dream come true.
definitely.
So Adam, massive thank you for today. He's in love with it, I'm in love with it, but I want to know what you think of the Dodge Viper and this incredible final edition. So leave a comment below, let me know what you think. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up, and I have a busy couple of weeks ahead of me. A lot of things planned for Lease Lowdown over the festive season, so don't miss out, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon.